Hello lovelies, I'm Rachel and I'm a musician. Today I will be refreshing an old favourite. Well, it's a teenaged song at the time of recording this. I'll be going through my process for getting to know a song vocally and taking you along with me. This video is for anyone who likes to learn new songs, anyone that has to teach songs to others, and of course fans of Taylor Swift. If you're a Taylor Swift fan, give this video a big old thumbs up, and if you know a Taylor Swift fan who likes to sing, why not share this video with them? Is the title track from Taylor Swift's second album. She started writing it while she was touring her first album and polished it to a shining country pop hit with Liz Rose and Hillary Lindsey. The album came out in 2008 and Fearless was released as a single in early 2010. So for a few years there, my teaching life, this song was on high rotation. I have... Hi Hobbs! Hi. Can I keep doing the video? I have a lead sheet available for purchase. The links are in the description down below. This includes the melody line, lyrics, and basic chords of Fearless. So if you're like me and also a piano player, you don't get distracted by anything else on the page. The vocal range for this song is F3 up to a B flat 4. Perfect for lower voice range singers. But that F3, it is fakeable. So a higher range singer may decide to keep the song in the original key without too much drama. If you're unsure, check with your voice teacher for advice on that. First up, look at the lead sheet. Get a feel for how the song hangs together by listening and marking in the breaths, the main sections, and some notes on dynamic levels. This might be something that takes a few listens through, especially in the early stages of learning about singing, and that's perfectly fine. You don't have to get everything done on the first listen through. Breath marks are just a little tick where you hear the singer take a pause, that is, breathing in. You can readjust these marks later if you need to. This is something you'll get the hang of pretty quickly, and it's really useful for getting the flow of a song. The main sections for Fearless are the introduction, which is instrumental and goes for 8 bars. Verse 1 is 8 bars long. Then there's an interlude of 4 bars. Verse 2 is also 8 bars long, and the chorus, yep, 8 bars. After that first chorus, there's an interlude of 4 bars. Verse 3, 8 bars, chorus, 8 bars. Then it goes into what I'm calling the guitar solos, which is 8 bars. It does have some vocal in it. The bridge goes for 13 bars. Then a double chorus, both choruses going for 8 bars each, and the outro is 4 bars long. If you're new to doing this, you might need to go through that with your teacher or a friendly musical colleague. The more we do it, the easier and more intuitive it becomes. Maybe you're not great at counting bars yet, or maybe you're not sure if it's a bridge or an interlude or just a slightly different verse. All of that is okay. The purpose of doing this is so you have an idea of the song's structure. You can talk about it with your associate musicians if and when you need to. And it makes learning the song much easier when you can recognize the pattern. Often, you only need to learn the chorus once, then it comes back again and again. And I don't know how it gets better than this. You take my hand and drag me head first, fearless. You take my hand and drag me head first, fearless. You take my hand and drag me head first, fearless, fearless. The verses, generally speaking, are going to have the same structure, so once you've got the melody and the rhythm, you just have to slot the right lyrics in. There's something about the way the street looks when it's just rained. We're driving down the road, I wonder if you know. So baby, drive slow until we run out of road. Make some notes on the dynamic levels of each section because this gives you an idea of how the song evolves. It also helps you to practice each section the way you want it to sound. For example, the bridge in Fearless. It's big and loud, but then it drops back to an intense, quiet, introspective vibe at the end. So it can really pack a punch when it kicks off again in the first of the double choruses. As the teacher or a more advanced or independent learner, you'll also be looking for places that might trip you up technically. This gives you an overview of the kinds of warm-ups and exercises that will be most useful when you're doing a focused practice session. Beginner, confused? If you're not able to figure out what to do just by listening or following a lead sheet, make notes in your practice sessions of what you find difficult to do or difficult to control. Then you can work on these areas in your next lesson. Don't worry about fixing them yet. Focus on what you can do and practice and polish those parts. Some points that stand out in Fearless. There's lots of oh. Oh yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, oh, yeah. In that first verse, the line, "the street looks when it's just rained," is really hard to say, let alone sing. The street looks when it's just rained. The street looks when it's just rained. And there's lots of leaps of a fourth, leaps of a fifth, leaps of a sixth. There is a free download for the Patreon of the Fearless training exercises and a dynamic/form outline available now. If you want access, you can sign up for as little as $3 Australian per month. That gives you immediate access to lots of exclusive content, including those teaching downloads. Next week, I'll be going through some training exercises that might help take the pressure off those potential sticking points in Fearless. If you want to join in on that, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell if you want to know as soon as it goes live. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.